Hey everyone, Loyal Defender here. In this video, I'd like to talk about something that's crossed my mind recently. And by recently, I mean within the last few days. As you may or may not remember, around 6 months or so ago, I told you guys I was planning on doing a kind of project involving that beautiful pixelated mountain climbing game, Celeste. And I wasn't joking. I called the project Celeste Climber's Course. In it, I would do the following tasks. Beat each chapter's A-side as quickly as possible, beat each chapter's B-side as quickly as possible, and beat each chapter's C-side as quickly as possible. Perform a full clear on every chapter's A-side and do it as quickly as possible. A full clear means you get every berry and the cassette tape and crystal heart in the A-side. Collect as many golden berries as possible and show video proof of me doing it, whether I've already collected it or not. And of course, beat Chapter 9 legitimately. Lately, I've been feeling strangely unsatisfied with how things went. I did complete most of the tasks, but I just felt strangely unhappy about it. I think the reason why is that when I uploaded videos of me doing these tasks in Celeste, the videos you saw was me doing the tasks in the poorest way possible, like the first attempt. I've done much better in certain levels nowadays, and definitely showed videos of them, but it felt like it was just an extra for a task I could have done better on. I didn't feel too accomplished about it, and to be honest, my confidence was shattered because of a weakness of mine was struck that I'd been trying to protect. That weakness was underestimating my own plans. Things quickly fell apart when I went from trying to quickly beat all the A-sides, suddenly to jumping to the C-sides, to the golden berries, to trying to quickly beat Chapter 1 and such again, then trying a golden berry in 7C. The plan quickly fell apart, and I became very unhappy with things. So that's led me to decide, despite everything I've done on video for the Celeste Climber's Course, I'm going to be doing it again. But this time, I'm going to put each plan in its own video. Quickly beating each chapter in the fastest time possible? I'll put that in a video titled Celeste Climber's Course Chapter Speedruns A-Sides. Similar titles for the B and C sides. Golden berries and chapters? Depending on the side, they'll be titled appropriately. But there's more I want to say than just that. There's another reason that my plans fell apart rather quickly. Remember how I said my weakness was underestimating my own plans? Well, what I meant by that was I didn't think too much of the difficulty trying to accomplish one of these challenges that would hold. But I was wholly unprepared. The sides aren't that bad on their own. Speedrunning them? Sure, it can be tough if you're not fully prepared, but there was something I should have prepared myself for, and sampling it a bit showed me how much hell I'd be going through. And that something is the Golden Berry Challenges. In order to obtain and keep a Golden Berry, you have to get through the entire chapter without dying. They can be found in all 25 levels of the game. The three sides of chapters 1 through 8, and a Golden Berry in Chapter 9, for those who have nothing better to do with their own sanity. Getting through the levels with a Golden Berry without dying is much harder than it sounds, although not impossible. But let it be said that there are indeed some levels that I just don't plan on trying to get a Golden Berry on, as some levels are more evil than others. Namely 7C. As my friend Dave told me, there is a moment of having to dash perfectly for about 15-20 seconds, and one mistake means you start that part over. One mistake with a golden berry and you start the level over. The challenges in Celeste can be very tough, but it's a fun, challenging kind of tough. I found myself incredibly addicted to the speedrunning and golden berry challenges, and I feel like I need to show myself performing the absolute best that I can. The Climber's Course main challenges, excluding Chapter 9, are complete. In fact, I may go for trying to beat Chapter 9 first, but I likely won't. It's just incredibly intimidating. So, what's going to happen is, and this will likely come after MLP RPG 6 videos are finished being uploaded, I'm going to record myself doing the absolute best I can in each challenge I'd done previously, and I will only accept the absolute best I can accomplish. I'm not promising, at all, that I'll manage to complete everything in Celeste, as some challenges are punishingly difficult. I know when to stop. There are some levels that I feel I'm much better off avoiding, such as Chapter 4's B-side, which is what made me cut out the speedrunning B-side section of the Celeste Climbers Course project. But if I do go for the B-sides, I can't promise that I'll go for all of them. In short, not everything will be completed, but I'll complete what I can. So, in conclusion, I'm going to be reattempting the Celeste Climbers Course with the best of my ability, and including only what I could accomplish legitimately. Also worth noting, for anyone who might think that me cutting to a spot I died at during a Golden Berry section is considered faking a speedrun, it's more so me keeping the video from being like an hour long, because at the point I died, you've already seen the previous rooms I've gone through. Plus, if I die a lot off screen, the death tally at the end of the chapter would definitely show those included deaths, so you'd know that I did try and die a lot off screen. Unless I just got lucky and got through in only a few tries. I know it's going to take a lot of practice, but I know I can get farther than I did before. So, to recap. Speedrun the A sides of chapters 1 through 8. Speedrun the B sides of chapters 1 through 8. Speedrun the C sides of chapters 1 through 8. Try to get as many golden berries from chapter 1 through 8's A sides. Try to get as many golden berries from chapter 1 through 8's B sides. And try to get as many golden berries from chapters 1 through 8's C sides. The last 3 tasks are much harder than they sound, but I know I can accomplish some, if not all. I just wanted to open up about this because I definitely want to show my absolute best I could do. Some levels I may use a golden berry for instant retries if I die, because a single death can screw up my best time, especially if I die near the end of a big room. It's going to be a hard challenge, but I know I can accomplish something. So, I just wanted to talk about that. So, with all of that being said, thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you all in the next video.